Hello survivors and welcome to another video. In today's video we are going to be looking at a brand new prestige farm because all of the curses changed, the way the prestige works changed, and the overlord cycle changed to include a whole whack more of elites, so it is a lot easier to farm that prestige. Now as you can see over here on our character, we have a level 1 monkey king. You can see this is on a different save, so we don't have a lot unlocked. We have hardly any of the skill tree unlocked. We don't have any of their weapons, even our runes. If we're going to take a look at them, we've got nothing over here, but we do have 9 out of 9 runic power, and we do have a couple of runes that we need, like singular focus and a synergetic. You don't need, I've just got it for the sake of it, so you can run whatever else you want. Grabbing yourself divine legacy is actually a really good one from the arcane weaver skill tree. So if you have divine legacy, I would go divine legacy over synergetic, but because I don't have it, I'm running synergetic. Now we're also running unconventional start, that is found at the sentinel skill tree, endless refill, which is from the elementalist, and then weapon expert, which is from achievements. So let's get straight into it and show you the build that we're going to be running. That's going to go really far for us. So we've already set it up. You want to be playing on the Scorching Valley. The reason for this is all the other levels got the danger. All the other maps have something called danger level, which makes the enemies deal more damage, move faster, attack faster, and they have more life. The thing about this is it doesn't make them drop anything more. So why are we trying to make ourselves hurt more, or why are we making it harder for ourselves when this is supposed to be easier? So we go and we run on the Scorching Valley, which has a 0 danger level. The curses I'm running are my preference, but what you do want to do is just run any curses that you want that fill out the number over here. There is no reason to go over it. If you see I click on another curse, the number does not increase. So the most you can get to is 600 prestige. So you're just going to take the most amount of curses, or any curses you feel like taking that are going to get there. The ones I'm going for are these. I'm not going to go over them. We're just slowly going to show you each one. So if you want, you can pause, copy it, and then come back to see each one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So those are the curses I prefer. Let's get straight into it. We will do the cycle 0 just to show you what we're looking for, and the first skill we're looking for is actually earthquake, and the fact that we got it right away is fantastic. It does make it a lot easier for us while we are playing. Now what unconventional start does is it allows us to start with any skill that we want, and because we got weapon expert, we also get to start off with the second skill of the weapon that we have. Now we don't have a choice as to what weapon we have because we don't have anything unlocked, and that is because of our prestige level, and that's the whole point of this video, to farm as much as possible. So we're going to do exactly that. And then to make things go a little faster, and because earthquake is circular, we are going to just chill here in the corner. We don't really have to worry about taking too much damage. We probably won't be, and we should be a-okay in terms of killing things and everything to that nature. So I think we should be okay with all of that. Alright, we don't want area of effect over here. We're going to grab life. We can take the I don't actually know what to go for quite yet. I think Thunderstrike will be really good. It is magical as well, which means that there will be a chance for us to get magical upgrades. We're going to go for the movement speed, banish Leviathan, damage increase. Oh, okay, that's a good reason to get Thunderstrike then, at least in the beginning. It gives you the damage upgrade for area. So look for area skills, but the main thing is to try and find ourselves that earthquake. Right now we aren't going to be re-rolling much. We just want to fill up all of our stats with skills that are very similar, so we can start rolling passives for those skills. And running electric skills can be beneficial as well, so we're not really worried about that as well. Alright, Earth Bolt, no, Bomb Barrage. Okay, we will reroll once here, or maybe twice. Alright, Armor Shatter is very good. Grabbing ourselves Light Beam is actually bad here. brittle and exposed don't work well together, so there's no point in having the two of them. We are going to grab Armor Shatterer because we are looking to grab ourselves both Slam as well as Earth. It just works really well, so we can grab two of those, why not? And it also makes it a lot easier for us to kill the enemies. Oops, we took a lot of damage over there. These elites hurt. Alright, and as you can see, we've got two bosses that have spawned. We're not too worried about it. There aren't going to be a lot of bosses for us to fight, which is actually really nice. But as you can see, we just got to go and move there. I really don't want these. Resonating Slam's okay as well. We're going to go and just grab that for now. But the point over here, they are all area skills as well. The point over here is to try and get as many earthquakes as possible, but it can be quite difficult to find them. So there's another earthquake. That's fantastic. Increase the area of effect of earth skills. That's why we haven't been taking anything else really. And again, now we just reroll and look for the earthquake skills. But if we don't find them, we don't find them. But there we go, we've got 3 of them now, which is pretty good. And we just want a 4th one, and we got to decide whether we want to keep Armor Shatterer or whether we want to keep another one of the Slam skills. Now, if you do have some levels in Monkey King and you have Whirling Defense already unlocked, sorry, then I would suggest going and grabbing that. It is one of the other best skills that he has. Each character is going to have their own special skill or whatever the case may be. If you want, you can just ask me down in the comment section. If you can't, if you don't want to have to think about a build or anything like that, I can just let you know, use this skill or whatever it is on this character. But if you go take a look at my Overlord series on my Overlord playlist, there are a whole bunch of what's the wording I'm looking for? There's a whole bunch of skills already, or builds on each character that can get you all the way to Overlord cycle 5+, and all of those are really strong. And if you're playing them on a shorter, easier curse or easier danger level area, they're going to push you even further. But those builds do kind of use a little bit of they use everything that the character can use, but you might have to just swap the runes and things like that. But it gives you a good indication of how to build a character to get there. The most important thing right now in this patch is to have 2 different typings. In this case, we've got Earth and we've got Slam, and that's going to allow us to go and swap between your Earth and Slam skills. So non-type Earth is going to do X amount and so on and so forth. So we're actually going to keep both of these. I want to have the resilience because, as you saw, we got Prowess to resilience, and now we're going to land up getting resilience to form, which is going to give us a lot more crit chance. So that's really cool. We're happy with the skills we've got so far, and we're now going to start banishing the skill area of effects and cast frequencies and so on and so forth, so that we can focus on the actual skills that we want, the passives that we're looking for, like the let's say Slam type. If you have 2 Slam skills, then you get Slam type to Earth type. It doesn't say a Slam to Earth, it just says Slam to non-Slam skills, and we'll also get Earth to non-Earth skills. So we'll be able to power up all of our skills using those passives as opposed to anything else, and it just actually works out that little bit stronger. So here's a good one, it's called Crushing Strike, and it works out that little bit better than running just a full 6 earthquakes, just because you are then going to get these bonuses to crit and bonuses to things like that that you wouldn't otherwise get. And if let's say we get the Earth to non-Earth crit chance, you actually get like nearly 40 to 50 crit from absolutely nothing. So in this case, that one over there was crit chance, so it's 20%. So we actually get 40% crit chance on all of our earthquake, which is very, very strong. So that's why we do it. Alright, we're gonna grab the armor and things like that. I mean, we don't really need it. Getting crit damage is really strong. but the point here is to just do as much damage as possible. And then cast frequency will be really sought after at some point, but for right now I think we're okay. We need area of effect, multicast, and cast frequency. So cast frequency is only at 30%, but we're getting a lot of really good upgrades over here. So it's gonna be really difficult to get those smaller upgrades that we might need that are the cast frequencies. Alright, one boss is down. We're looking for the next boss. And then I'm gonna go on to, you know, showing you a much higher overlord. For now, we're showing you how you get to the skills, which is what we've done. And once we finish this level, we'll push forward to a higher overlord and show you just how much of a specific, you know, how much XP you can actually get from 0 XP completely. I mean, you can see already we're on nearly 60,000 prestige just from this, and it just gets higher and higher. Elite enemies do give more prestige. I don't know if bosses do give prestige. From what I know, the only thing bosses drop is their major soulstones. I know they don't give minor soulstones, but they do give the major soulstones. It might be better to put the more bosses on as a curse. However, it does make them harder to, you know, more bosses, especially when you are a lower level, it can be more difficult to kill more of them. So for now, I think it's better to have less bosses on, and then once you have more prestige and things like that, you can always change your curses to better suit what you're able to do with the character. Like I said, it's very personalized, so the curses that you need, you just need to have that level unlocked of, you know, having max curse, over 36 curse, just so that you're getting 600% prestige. But which curses you use, they're entirely up to you. We've got earth for damage, that's great. We'll grab more damage. There's our resilience to form, and then we can grab a little bit of armor and area of effect. We will land up, we take endless refills so that we get more rerolls and locks every time we go through a portal, and that's going to make it that bit stronger and faster as well. So we will land up using a lot of rerolling, we will use a lot of locks. We just need to make sure that we've got all of them so that we are able to do it. Alright, Earthquake is definitely doing what is necessary. We've got area of effect over here, we will actually take it. And then we've got more crit chance over there. A double area of effect over here for our slam builds or slam skills, which is going to actually be quite useful for us because, again, the more area of effect we have on our skills, the more we're going to kill things. So we're quite happy with that, and especially with the armor shatterer being, you know, giving shattered, which means that enemies will have less armor. That is a really good one to get a lot of area of effect on. So we're quite happy there. We do want more area of effect on the brittle. There's not nearly enough, but the area of effect will come with time. So you just got to keep playing. As you can see, we are able to, you know, survive everything. I say that as we get like nearly decimated by those bosses, but that was just a really uncalled for boss fight there. As long as you do survive, you should be fine, and we are going to keep going. Okay, cast frequency, a magnetic will be very good. Try and get to maybe 70% magnetic, or even higher if you want. You can get it to the point where you suck in all of the XP around you without even having to move. That's fine as well. It just makes it leveling a lot faster as well, making you stronger. So getting yourself as much magnetic as possible is really good as well. Not as much as possible, you don't need 1,000,000, that's not going to make a difference. But getting yourself a decent amount, like I said, about 70 to 100% is plenty enough. And then after that, if you wanted, you can banish it, or you can keep it just in case, but there's no real reason to keep it as an upgrade choice. Alright, more cast frequency. We are going to take the area of effect over there as well, because that's going to help us. And there we go. We don't even have any locks or rerolls, so we will land up saving a bit of the rerolls. We probably will use them only when we need to. But here we go, last boss fight. We nearly under 8 minutes with this as well, which would have been even better, but we need a lot more area of effect and multicast, I think, for it to do even more for us. So unfortunately we weren't able to get those things, so we aren't looking at an amazing fight. If we were able to get that, you know, the multicast and the area of effect, and if we were able to get it a lot sooner, I think we would have been in a much better space with regards to finishing faster. Not that we need to. We finished within 12 minutes, so we do get the slam. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going, and then after about 3 or 4 overlord cycles we'll come back, and then we'll go through there to see just how much XP we landed up getting and just how easy it actually is to get that far. So I'll see you now. We have made it all the way to Overlord 4, or the end of Overlord Cycle 4, in 20 minutes and 21 seconds. We are, I can't actually show you, but we're sitting on about 900,000 prestige. So we're going to go in, well, you'll see the number on the left hand side over here. Hello mouse, over here as soon as we start killing things, so just pay attention to that. As you can see, we have a whack ton of area of effect now. We've got a lot of multicast mastery, and we've just been putting points into the crushing earth and all of those things, the passives, to give us more damage and things for our skills. So like over here you can see a 200% crit chance, 200 damage, 190 AoE, 232 multicast. That's going to be the same for absolutely every single one of them. And then we've got quite a lot on the armor shatter and resonant slam. So these really come in handy. Crushing strikes and the legendaries, and then also we get some skill chain actives as well, which are really cool. So even more crushing strikes over there. Multicast mastery for earth, which is really good as well for earthquake. You don't need a low cast frequency for it, you need more of the multicast mastery. But there we go, we on 1 million, nearly 1 million. There we go, 1 million prestige gained in about 21 minutes. So that's really cool, and it's just really easy to do. I don't feel like I'm in danger. We're on Overlord Cycle 5, and we are over 70 prestige level from level 1. So it took us about 20 minutes it actually took us a lot less than 20 minutes to get all the way to 70. We've actually surpassed prestige 70. We do get all the achievement unlocks. The game does say to you, you know, you've reached it already as soon as you go through the portal. So we don't have to worry about, you know, if I crashed now, would I still have everything? The answer is yes. Even if you crash now, you're not going to lose any of your progress or the prestige levels that you've already farmed. So the only thing I might lose is the 1 millionth number that we got to before this, you know, on this current stage. But everything else, you land up getting there. Now, area of effect, we didn't really need so much. We are focusing on, you know, crit and then cast frequency as well. We do need a bit of crit damage, so whenever we see that, we will be taking it. We have no more banishes, so we can't banish anymore. But there's a nice crit damage. You can see our numbers over here, 364. Not the best, but it's not so bad. And then we've got a lot of crits. We do have form as well, which is slowly giving us crit chance, just, you know, a standard crit chance. But otherwise, this can work on any character as long as you have a level 70 Monkey King, which we will have after this. So literally you can just get your Monkey King on, and then instead of like endless refill, you can grab yourself skill inclination earth, and then you get your skill mastery earth as well. So instead of weapon expert and endless refill, you can go skill inclination and skill mastery earth, and then you can grab yourself the unconventional start. But let's see just how much prestige we landed up getting. So remember, we were at level 1. What do we go for the millions of prestige that we got over there? 1.2 million prestige got us all the way to level 108. So a really cool thing. It does give us a lot of Soulstones as well, 246,000, and then a decent amount of Soulstone, major Soulstones as well. So as you can see, a lot of damage coming in over there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. An easy way in 22 minutes to get from level 1 all the way to level 100. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.